here. I'm an international holistic coach, yoga teacher, and I want to share with you a few ideas about how to deal with conflict in relationships. Hi everyone, today I want to share with you a few concepts of how to deal with conflict in relationships. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, most of us don't know exactly how to deal with conflict. Most of us understood conflict as I am wrong or I am right, you are wrong, and vice versa. And when we were children, we model our parents, our carers, and most of the time they also didn't know how to deal with conflict and how to communicate with each other. So we just model them. Now, I want to ask you a question. What if conflict was natural? What if conflict actually meant that you are growing and you're growing in your relationship with your partner? And by the way, when I'm talking about relationships, it could be with your partner, could be with your kids, could be with other members of family, your colleagues at work, could be the relationship with yourself. So what if conflict meant an opportunity to share your experiences and how you experience a certain situation? Because many of us modeled our parents, our carers, and we learned from them how to do conflict. Many times it happened that conflict was an explosion, maybe a reaction, a few discussions, and people defending why they were right and the other was wrong. And you took that as something is wrong when there's a conflict. But we can start to change that around. We can start to reframe how we see conflict. So maybe we can start to see conflict as an opportunity to have deeper relationships, an opportunity to share our point of views, our emotions, and how we experience that situation. Now, another thing that I want you to be aware of is that in a conflict, in a situation where two or more people are having different experiences, it's important to understand that everyone is having a different experiences. Everyone is looking at the situation from a different point of view. And that this might seem quite obvious, but in fact, when we are in a conflict, we want to defend our point of view. And what happens is that we see the situation and we interpret based on our experiences, most of them in childhood. So we might see and experience a situation as something similar that we experienced when we were little kids. And then there's a reaction from us. So it's important that you start to practice and create this awareness so you understand that maybe there's a different meaning, maybe you can interpret the situation in a different way, or you can just start to pay attention what are the emotions and feelings, and know that the other person is also going through the same different experiences. And if you know that you need to stop, you need to step back in that conflict, it's important that you discuss that with the other person as well, and you communicate that maybe you need to stop and you need to have a moment for yourself to take care of your emotions. So there's different responses in a conflict, in a situation. Some people fight back, so they want to keep the argue and defend their position, their opinions, and their experiences. Some people like to fly, so remove from the situation, and some people might not have a response and freeze and do not react. So it's important that you know that and you understand that. So when it's time to maybe stop and have a moment for yourself, the other person as well can have a moment for themselves. so we are able to recognize our emotions and be able to deal with them. And then when we come back to the conflict or the discussion, the conversation, we can then go from a different place. And then so here we practice active listening. And active listening is holding the space for the other person to share their experiences and emotions without needing to defend or to prove they are wrong. And they will do the same for you. Isn't it nice when we are in a space where we feel we are safe and can share our experience? So this is also a practice. All of this is a practice because most of us haven't learned how to do this. And we keep practicing each time so we can be more comfortable when we are dealing with conflicts in relationships. So if this video has been helpful for you, if you find that it really helped you in one way or another, just click that thumbs up button, write us a comment, let me know how was your experience, and also feel free to share this with your partner, with your friends, so they can also start to learn how to deal with conflict. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when we are posting our new video. Because this year we are committed to share with you lots of free content, yoga, fitness, mindset, wellness. That's all from me. Bye for now.